Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Thomas will learn the depth of the Team Brooke morale in the family. Ridge tells his son that Eric has been pushing him to reunite with Brooke for months. This sets Thomas off. He cannot believe that, after his parents eventually reunite, that his own forefather would work against them and aim to break them up. Ridge tries to explain it to Thomas. He claims that Eric believes that Brooke is his fortune, and he should stop fighting it. Ridge may indeed try to say he doesn't feel that way, claiming he loves his mama and plans to marry her. We aren't sure when Ridge comes clean with Taylor about Brooke. It should be soon, but they could say that. Thomas decides to defy his forefather about his support of his pater, leaving Taylor for Brooke. He cannot believe that Eric has laboriously tried to end their relationship. This position of poking blows his mind. Thomas asks Eric about his support for Brooke and Ridge, specifically why he colluded to ruin his relationship with his mama. Eric tries to avoid the question, but ultimately comes clean. He believes Ridge and Brooke are fated to be together, and the briskly he breaks up with Taylor, the easier it'll be on everyone. Eric doesn't mean any discourteousness. He cares deeply for Taylor. She's a awful person, just wouldn't be suitable to make Ridge as happy as Brooke. This easily dislocates Thomas, who remains determined to cover his parents' relationship by any means necessary. It's doubtful Thomas will reveal this discussion to Taylor. He'll solicitude she'll horrify about the forthcoming marriage. But he'll presumably call his family, Steffi, who should be on her way back to Los Angeles in a many weeks. He might tell her that he doesn't know how to stop Brooke from manipulating their pater. Eric is on their side and keeps hounding their pater to leave their mama for Brooke. Thomas will do anything necessary to keep Brooke down from Ridge. He refuses to let her destroy his parents' chance at happiness. It's only been a time since Thomas asked Eric if he could marry Paris in his living room and also took off for Paris again, promising to return soon. Well, Thomas is back, but it clearly wasn't a quick trip. Is Thomas married? Douglas still call Paris mama indeed though Hope is the boy's mama? These are the effects we need to know. Might Thomas be single again and yet another man fighting for Hope's affections? She formerly has Liam Spencer and Carter wanting her, so why not add another man into the blend? When Thomas left, there was untreated business between him and Hope. He'd just asked Hope to marry him again, and she wasn't ready. Thomas felt that Hope might no way be ready, and he demanded to move on with his life. Hope wouldn't be Thomas's first order of business. Rather, he takes on Steffi's part. Thomas just wants to see his parents together. He also knows Brooke does not, so he gives Brooke a warning and tells her not to come between Taylor and Ridge. They're getting wedded and that's that. Brooke and Thomas have no way gotten along, and Brooke isn't about to give up on Ridge. Not after what happened in Italy. Lee still has no idea what Luna was really over to when she snuck out of Lee's place the other night. Sheila is well apprehensive that Luna basically sexually assaulted Will, but Luna calls it making love. Luna isn't about to let Lee know what she did or she'll no way hear the end of it. Rather, she has to sit there and hear to her grandmother give her the third degree and tell her how dangerous a move it was to leave. Little does she know that Luna is about leave again. Thomas will throw in blameworthiness at Brooke while Luna makes a move that enrages Lee. Thomas will eventually return and spend some time hanging out with Taylor in her office. It'll give Thomas an occasion to mention Taylor and Ridge marriage, which he'll be looking forward to. Taylor will claim she's feeling secure in Ridge's love and commitment. She'll make some Brooke-related commentary that leave Thomas unsettled. Taylor will point out that Eric is on Brooke's side and has been lodging for her to reunite with Ridge. Despite that and Brooke's own desire to win over Ridge, Taylor will hold out stopgap that this marriage will go according to plan. There'll indeed be some talk about Steffi returning for the espousal when the time comes. Thomas will worry this marriage form won't be at each if he doesn't intermediate when it comes to Brooke. That's why Thomas will head to Forrester Creations and intrude Brooke's discussion with Katie in the design office. Thomas will make it clear that Ridge has moved on and complain about Brooke not esteeming boundaries. Thomas will charge Brooke of trying to steal Ridge from Taylor, so he'll advise that her pursuit stops now. Since Thomas will want to cover Ridge and Taylor's happy ending, he'll order Brooke to no way come between his parents again. Katie will no doubt get tangled up in the pressure that's on the way. Liz will cloud since Luna will formally again make hiding her delicate. Lee will scold Luna for her recklessness, so it sounds like she might catch her granddaughter after another temporary escape. There'll be a good reason for Luna's sneaky move. Luna will wind up with a gestation test, so she'll take it and will soon find out whether she's having a baby. Taylor has a fresh romantic direction on the horizon. Once she gets once moping Ridge, will she eventually find her ever man? Taylor should have known better than to plan a future with Ridge. They've kiddies together, but he has no way gotten over Brooke. The last many decades have been spent with the three of them in colorful combinations, and, honestly, suckers are tired of it. Taylor had been gone from LA for a while before her recent return with Broken Heart Pattern. She let Ridge know that he was responsible for her condition and they instantly kissed, made up, and got engaged. But their happily ever later was intruded when Brooke fell off a boat in Italy and Ridge heroically rushed into the water to save her. As they lay on the wharf after she nearly drowned, they made out and suckers incontinently knew where this plot was headed. Brooke and Ridge reaffirmed their love right also and there, but since coming home Ridge has not broken the news to Taylor. Ridge and Brooke have to break the news to her ultimately, and hopefully when they do the paramedics will be standing by with a hype full of whatever puts Broken Heart Pattern in absolution. Carter is about to have his heart broken by Hope. Taylor and Carter fall into an answer relationship? Cleric and Sheila also hit a rough patch when he discovers that Luna is alive. Will and Electra deciding to take effects to the coming position while Sheila tries to talk sense into Luna. Plus, Liam, Hope, and Carter are in a love triangle, and it heats up. Will allowed. He slept with Electra. Unfortunately for him, Luna gave Sheila and Lee the slip and crashed Will's festivity party. Of course, nothing realized it was Luna. She made sure Will got drunk, and Electra left without spending the night with Will. Deacon took him back to his place to sleep it off, and Luna snuck in. She wore Electra's mask, and she ravished Will. He realized the woman he allowed was Electra wasn't, but he didn't know who it was. Katie advised Will to keep those details to himself. Carter proposed to Hope, and she snappily accepted, a stark discrepancy to the vacillation she showed when Thomas popped the question a time before. Their marriage plan stalled when Liam fell ill, and Carter supported Hope as she spent time with him and their son. Latterly, the verity came out Grace had faked Liam's brain excrescence to fiddle. Plutocrat with her bogus cure. With his life no longer in jeopardy, Liam set his sights on rebuilding his family with Hope. She tried to let him down gently, but he refused to hear that she was interested. Ironically, Liam lately gave Ivy the same kind of gentle rejection when she confessed her passions, telling her he still wanted his family back rather.